everyone. I'll just give you an update as to what's happening with dahlias. We're now into April. Things are really starting to move along. As you can see, plenty of growth on the tubers as expected. And April is probably the busiest time for exhibition dahlia growers. With it being April, the main batch of cuttings needs to be took this month. The aim for the main batch is around the 16th of April, so a couple of weeks yet, but we're edging towards that point where we need to be. I have potted up some of the dahlias that have rooted in the beginning of March. I have had some major issues with the dahlias. Part of these videos that I do, I'll show you the mistakes to try and avoid. Well, this is a mistake to avoid. As you can see, the leaves look limp on the cuttings. In the last video I put on, I was using the grow room to propagate my dahlias. Big no-no. The soil temperature was too high. The cuttings were drying up, rotten from the bottom before they had a chance to root. So big mistake, too much bottom heat. I also covered them. You learn by your mistakes, so this is one of mine. But not all is lost. I've moved my setup to my greenhouse. The giant onions are now out of my greenhouse, so there's plenty of room in here. I've got some more room underneath the bench. These cuttings here they've just started to root, so they're now being moved out of the propagator. They'll be potted up this week. So cuttings, lost quite a few, but it doesn't matter. There's plenty more to come. So I've got a few rooted, potted up, plenty more cuttings ready to take on a daily basis. A few varieties that are growing really well. Kenora Challenger, as expected. Grenador Pastel, and a couple of other varieties are really motoring along. But I'll show you inside of the Vitapod. There's about 180 cuttings in there, which I've took over the last 3 days. So these should be rooted in about 10 to 14 days. So fingers crossed to get a decent batch out of these. Once these are rooted, they'll be potted up, and some of these will be what I use to grow in the garden for exhibition. So that's it with the dahlias. Plenty happening. Still plenty of time for more cuttings to come. So fingers crossed to get a decent amount rooted. And what I have found over the past few weeks, we've been getting some really hot sunny days. I've been opening the windows in the greenhouse, and the auto vents have been opening the windows. But the temperature in the greenhouse has still been getting up to 30 degrees Celsius, which is quite hot. So what I've done is used a bit of Rogaline to cover the Vitapod. All the vents are open, and I have got a solar fan, which is circulating the air around the greenhouse, but still quite high temperatures. I've also been misting these cuttings with a sprayer, so not to dry them out. So not all is lost. Still plenty more to come. So thanks for watching. See you later.